Hello guys, welcome to Zupa's Python project. In this video, you are going to learn how to make a sum in Python. Let's get started. First of all, we enter a variable called number is equal to the int, so a number is, it's a number, so it's going to be an integer of the input, so the user is going to enter the number. This program will calculate the sum of all the numbers between 0 and he enters a number. So, for example, if he writes 34, it's going to do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus blah, blah, blah until 34. That's what he said. Okay, another variable, sum, which is equal to 0. And I is equal to number. This is really this is a really cool trick. Like, if you're saying that I, it's another variable, is equal to number. Well, what's the point? Why can't I just say number? Yes, but number, I want to conserve the value. I, it's another value that will change, but number stays for this, in this example, 34. So number is equal to 34 for all the program. I will be changing. It starts at 34, but then it's going to change its value. But number stays in 34. So if number is smaller or equal to 0, print this number is not positive. So first of all, that's what we do. If he writes -5, well, we can't do the sum because, yeah. So we print this number is not positive, okay? And if it's equal to 0, yeah, it's not positive. By the way, it's wrong. If you write 0, it is positive. So this number is not positive. Yeah. Okay, I think it's okay. Else, so if the number is not smaller or equal to 0, that means if the number is greater than 0, while, this is another loop. So while is really cool. I mean, it's important to know that it's a loop. So if and else are statements. Like, it checks if this, then this, if this, then this, else do that. While is a loop. That means it will continue until I is greater than 0. So while I is greater than 0, it will do this. It will do this and again and again and again and again. And if I is smaller than 0 or equal to 0, it will stop. Sum is equal to sum plus I. What is this? Well, sum is equal to 0. When I say sum is equal to, that means we change the value of sum. Okay? So sum is equal to what? To sum, which is 0, plus I. I is equal to number. So in this case, 34, sum plus 34. Okay? So 0 plus 34. So sum is going to get the value here of 34. So sum changes its value to sum plus I, in this case 34. I changes its value to I minus 1, which means I is not equal to 34, it's equal to 33. And as you can see, as I said before, I changes its value, number stays at 34. So I is equal to 33 now. Well, oh, I is still greater than 0. So we continue. Sum, which was equal to 34, is equal to 34 plus 33. Yeah? 34 plus 33, it's 67. So sum changes its value to 67. I changes its value to 33 minus 1, 32. And so on and so on. So what do you think it's going to do? I changes its value, so it decreases by 1 each time. And sum takes the sum and adds I, etc., etc. And then at the end, if I is equal to 0, stop the program, print the sum between 0 and string number, so 34. So the sum between 0 and 34 is, and we print at the end, sum. So Of course, it is a little bit more complicated than, of course, but it's still easy. It's still really easy to understand. And yeah, so let's run it and test it. So if I calculate the sum of all the numbers between 0 and 34, it's the sum of between 0 and 34 is 595. As you can see, it did it in less than a second. If I calculate the number between 0 and 1000, well, it's 500,500. So as you can see, it's really fast. That's why Python programs are really useful in mathematics. It's like a calculator. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed how to make a sum in Python. And I hope that you understand the while loop and how to make this sort of I thing that decreases. So it's a little technique that we should know to make good programs. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching the video, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.